Okay, we're here with Jamie Sewell in London, and Jamie, we've just put together a session on the gospel. First of all, Jamie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Jamie Sewell. I run an Eden team in West London in Ladbroke Grove, and before that I used to work for Rugby for Christ and did schools work for about 7 years for them.
And Jamie, tell us about the kind of young people you work with in Ladbroke Grove.
I work with lovely young people who most of the guys aren't involved in a church or haven't been brought up in a church. Their parents aren't involved in a church, and when we meet with them, we're looking for opportunities to share the gospel and just share good teaching of Jesus with them in a relevant way.
Wicked. And we've just put together 2 sessions on the gospel. The first session was around lost and found. Tell us a bit about that session.
So the session is based upon the Prodigal Son, and it exists to get kids to think about where are they on their journey with God, and really in their response to what God's calling them to in their lives.
And tell us about what does the story of the Prodigal Son mean to you, Jamie?
I suppose it's really important to me because I've seen so many young people that I've worked with connect with God in one way or another, and then just decide that it's really not for them. And then maybe after a year or years or months of prayer, then I've seen them come back to God and realise that actually a life without Him is not a whole one. So for me, I think it's key.
And there's quite a few very exciting, high energy games for these 11 to 14s in the session. Tell us about your favourite one in there.
Probably for me, my favourite one is probably the Banana Man game, which might not be the most high in excitement, but it's quite easy to facilitate, it's quite easy to run. All you need is a banana, a few blindfolds and 2 willing volunteers.
Brilliant. And what do you hope that the young people who do this session get out of it?
For me, I hope that they have a fresh revelation of the calling of God on their life, and they realise that as tempting as the world might look, and sometimes as tempting as sin might look, actually God's got a much better plan for their lives.
Brilliant. Thanks, buddy. Cheers.